still in recovery. He says seeing the recent tragedies of his fellow officers losing their lives while responding to domestic calls is triggering for him. It's also what inspired him to share his story with us tonight.
It's just a female calling dispatch saying, my boyfriend's trying to kill me, he's got a gun. She hangs up, and they can't get her back.
Fort Bend County Sheriff's Deputy Jay Bullman vividly remembers the domestic violence call him and his partner responded to in October of last year.
They're probably some of the worst calls we go to because everybody's emotions are high. You're going to somebody's house.
It was 4:30 in the morning when they pulled up to the Orchard Lake neighborhood in Sugar Land and heard screaming from inside. But as they climbed up the stairs, Bullman says him and his partner were ambushed.
They started out with a pistol and they went to a rifle. He's shooting back, we're shooting back. He's upstairs, we're downstairs. I tell my partner, I was like, just get out. Let's get out of the house.
Once outside, Bullman realized he'd been shot multiple times. The 41-year-old was grazed by 2 bullets on his chin. A third struck his calf, rupturing an artery, causing him to lose a lot of blood as they waited for backup.
Doing this, not having as many folks on patrol, it was about 7-8 minutes before anybody got there.
Bullman couldn't return to work for nearly 6 months.
One round through here, some of the shrapnel came out, and the rest of it's still inside.
After his injury, the Air Force veteran transferred over to the helicopter unit. More than a year later, his recovery process is still ongoing. He now has to wear compression socks every day to keep the swelling in his leg down.
Besides the swelling, there's numbness in my foot, which I've kind of gone with. And the brace, I got to wear at night.
Bullman says seeing fellow officers lose their lives over the same type of call that nearly killed him is triggering.
It kind of makes you think that, it happened to me and I got it close, and these 2 officers didn't get so fortunate.
And part of him feels guilty that he can't do more to help.
I kind of feel bad being over here, and all my guys are still out there. Part of me feels like I'm letting them down.
Now, that SWAT situation ended last year when the suspect took his own life. Bullman says he occasionally fills in on patrol because he misses being out in the streets, but he says he hopes to one day return to that full time. In the studio, Natalie He, Fox 26 News.